Hey guys, welcome to episode 3 of the Tech Check. Before we begin, here's a word from our sponsor.
Today's sponsor is Anchor. If you haven't heard about Anchor, it's the easiest way to make a podcast. Let me explain. It's free. It has creation tools that allows you to create and edit podcasts right from your phone or computer. Anchor also distributes your podcast for you on multiple platforms such as Spotify and Apple Podcasts. You can make money with no minimum listenership, and everything is in one place to create a podcast. Download Anchor on the App Store or Play Store, or you can go to anchor.fm to create your podcast today. All right, guys, on today's episode, we're going to be talking about our top Battle Royale games. We have a guest speaker with us today, Vincent Difilippo. Say hi, Vinny.
Hello,
Guys,
I'm Vincent. I guess I'm a senior. I'm a senior at Franklin High School. I am very into single player games like Dark Souls, Darkest Dungeon, Fallout, and also I play a lot of multiplayer games too. Play like Overwatch. I'm top 500 in Overwatch. Play Warzone. Play Call of Duty in general. I like to read books and I like to write things. And I also like to talk about things I'm passionate about.
all right,
Sweet.
let's
Okay.
go, Vinny.
So I guess we're starting off with the top Battle Royale games of today, right?
Mm-hmm.
So,
Yeah.
what we think? Where are we starting off?
Well, the most prominent battle royale game that many of you have heard of, even if you do not play video games, is Fortnite. Obviously, since Fortnite is the biggest battle royale game ever, I don't know if it's still biggest, but
I think it is.
Yeah,
I was looking at the Xbox and PlayStation charts earlier on like top games played. I think Fortnite is still number one, if not within the top 5-ish.
wow.
I mean,
yeah,
they've really captured the younger audience, the whole cartoonish sort of vibe of it. And I
Mm-hmm.
mean, that usually retains a lot of people, and I guess that's been just working out for Fortnite. So,
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Not only do they capture like the younger audience, but like Fortnite could be literally played anywhere. It's very manageable, unlike Call of Duty Warzone where you have to delete like all your games. That's what I like about Fortnite. It's one thing I like about it, just how like you can literally play it anywhere, and I think that's kind of the reason why it has so many people that are able to play it, because it can be played on basically any device.
But yeah,
Mm.
I mean, like, it's just like the cross-platform usage of Fortnite just allows people, like, if they don't have a console or, if they don't have like an iPad or whatever, they could play like on other alternatives. So they just have like a wider like user base.
yeah. They
that's true.
introduced Fortnite to the Nintendo Switch, which is what I primarily play on. I
Mhm.
also own a PlayStation, but Fortnite on the Nintendo Switch just seems better because of skill-based matchmaking, which they somehow introduced.
Yeah, they introduced skill-based matchmaking, but they took it out for squads, I believe. I believe they took it out for squads.
Yeah, I think they brought it back though. They brought it
Did they
back.
actually?
Yeah, they brought it back.
There were so many people that would complain about it.
Yeah, just because they like, I think those kinds of people that complain about it like to go into games and pub stomp people because there's a lot of bots in Fortnite,
Yeah,
especially
facts.
now considering like the new season, kind of bad. They removed the pump shotgun. They put in this bad charge shotgun now, which takes a while to charge up and do 120 damage instead of the classic 200.
Mhm.
Now the entire map's just filled with water, sharks, loot that are bad, the marauders,
Yeah.
bad. Just the game in
There's
general.
literally Aquaman in it.
Really?
That's their new,
Yeah,
that's their new
Literally
guy.
I saw the
Aquaman in it.
trailer.
Oh my
Yeah,
god.
that's
I mean,
like Fortnite's really fallen off. It peaked around, in my opinion, Fortnite peaked around season 7, like 3-4, actually 3-4 ish. Then it like dipped a bit, and then it resurged in Fortnite season 2, chapter 2, and now it's just kind of fallen off again.
yeah, this is probably not the best time for Fortnite to fall off, considering that, I mean, Warzone's on a massive spike right now during quarantine, and considering that video games have video games in the game industry in itself has had a massive spike because more people are inside, more people are playing games. Now is
Mhm.
not the best time to really, you know, try new things and risk, losing players, because this is a massive opportunity for the gaming industry, and Fortnite kind of showed why you don't want to take those bigger risks with new
Yeah.
seasons and that sort of stuff. So yeah,
I feel like Fortnite is one of the most skill dependent games, like battle royale games, or just games in general, because of the building mechanic, which separates itself from the other battle most prominent battle royale games, since it takes a lot of skill to build and edit, I guess.
that's true. The concept of building Fortnite is another layer to the game in itself, unlike other battle royale games. And like you said, it does add that skill that you don't really need in Warzone or Apex
Um,
or any other big battle royale games.
I mean, I guess, but like, I don't know. I never liked the building aspect of Fortnite,
I
honestly,
didn't
that
either.
much,
I didn't
because
either.
like, mainly because I
It
sucked at
felt
it.
too.
But
It felt like it
also,
wasn't in place. At least for
exactly,
me, I
yeah.
like games like Warzone, where you
I
can
mean,
kind of just like jump down and like kill people,
Like you,
personally, I like the building. I really like the building because think about it.
even
Like
though you suck
when
at
you
it.
shoot some, hey, please stop. All right. Even though like you guys think building like sucks, I really think it's insane. It's really good because think about it. Whenever you shoot someone in COD, I feel like every gunfight is like a coin flip. Like say if you see the other person first, like they're literally dead. There's nothing they could do, right? But
I
like in
mean,
Really.
Fortnite, that's not the
Not
case because
really.
they can just build, they can just crank 90s, right? So like, it's more of like a fair equal shot at every gunfight. That's
I
what I
I
think.
mean,
mean,
the
but
difference is
if you
like
look
in
in the
Fortnite and Warzone, like Fortnite requires no tactical skill. Like you can literally just build to them or whatever. Like have
That's
massive
true.
build
That's
battles.
true.
Like in
Yeah.
yeah,
Warzone, the
That's
thing
what
is you gotta
Warzone.
plan where you gotta go and like where you like how you're gonna like navigate the map, or else if you just keep running in the open like Fortnite, you're gonna get shot. Like it's kind of your fault.
I mean,
Yeah.
there are a lot of open spaces in like Warzone, like near that stadium area, it's pretty open. And also like where there's like that firehouse like right next to downtown and then the village right
Mhm.
next to it. Like that's all
Yeah.
open space, right? Like you could totally get shot and not know where you're getting shot from.
Exactly. I mean, like if there were no open spaces, I mean, it kind of make the game unfair at a certain point because like everyone could be
Yeah.
hiding like literally anywhere. So like they have to have open spaces where you can get shot at.
Mhm.
So I
Yeah.
mean, I feel like it just adds more vulnerability and tension to the game, which I don't know, I like.
yeah. And
Yeah.
Vinay, on the point earlier about how if someone sees the other person first, it's essentially game over. Well, that's not entirely true, considering a skill level, being able strafing, how good your aim is, assuming you're on actually on any
Yeah.
platform actually. So there's a decent amount of decent amount of factors that go into how fast you can kill someone in any battle royale
Mhm.
game, and building doesn't really negate that. Personally, I
I
hate it when playing Fortnite and then I shoot a guy and then he makes a skyscraper and I'm just like, oh well, you see. Come on now, but
Like edits.
eh, exactly. I I I can't build at all, so and it might just be the fact that I'm salty, but
Well, on the
I
topic of
mean, yeah.
Warzone, I guess Warzone. We can just
yeah,
move on to Warzone
yeah, we'll just move
now.
on to Warzone.
Yeah.
Like, I'm pretty good at Warzone, I guess. Not. My friends would disagree. I kind of suck, but you guys would agree I'm good at Warzone since you
I
I
mean, you're
game.
better
disagree.
than me,
Started
so
Personally, I heavily disagree.
Oh, hey,
you're
I'm
better
Vinay's
than
joking.
me,
I'm
so I
basically
joking.
mean,
I'm joking. I'm joking.
Vinay's
Yeah.
basically
Well,
Big Star though.
Warzone. I think also. Well, a lot of games have skill-based matchmaking. Fortnite removed it and then realized how much of a mistake it was, so they put it back. Um, I don't know. I just don't win a lot of Warzone games. I come in like top tens, top fives, really. I
Hmm.
normally am like one of the best in the squad, unless I'm playing with people that are actually good at the game.
Like Vinay.
but I know you're
Yeah.
not.
Sure.
Calm
Sure.
down.
They kind of introduced the gulag. A lot of people make memes about the gulag, but the gulag is like the base respawn factor, where you in a 1v1 with like a specific gun, that rotates every season. And then you kind of like kill the other person and you deploy. And if you don't, then you have to get bought back. And like
Mhm.
Fortnite had the reboot van, which is a blatant ripoff of Apex.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But in Warzone, you have buy stations. You can buy things. You can buy your teammates. You can buy loadout drops, armor boxes, which are my favorite. Always buy them.
Of
Munition
course.
boxes. All that stuff. All that stuff. Um, yeah, I think Warzone's pretty good. It's their
Oh,
second Call of Duty's second Battle Royale game. Blackout was really bad. Blackout was really bad. I don't know whether it was the guns or like the aesthetic, but it wasn't really good.
How was the
Blackout.
map?
Mhm.
I
Um,
didn't play Blackout, so
I did a little bit.
go in more depth on that.
It's a lot similar to like Warzone, where it's like a compilation of like large scale maps and like multiplayer maps, like
Mhm.
in like a large area. Whereas in Warzone, you'll see things like Verdansk Port from Ground
Mhm.
War. You see like the down like Promade West and East is a Ground War map. The Krovnik Farmland, Boneyard, all that stuff's like multiplayer maps, like Vacant. Yeah, they're all there in a compilation. That's like what they did with Blackout. They have Raid. I don't know what any other map though, but they have Raid and like a couple other things. You can pick up the basketballs and kill people. That's how I know what I always do.
All right.
Yeah.
So back on the topic of Warzone, you talked earlier about um you know the how much harder it is to win games in
Yeah.
Warzone. Honestly, I think that's mainly due to massive lobbies compared to other battle royale games. I mean, we have
Yeah.
160-ish people in
150.
each
Like
lobby.
150.
Yeah, 150.
Yeah,
They
150
added
give or take.
200 people in like a limited time game mode.
Yeah,
It's like
but
200 quads.
with the amount of people who hop on Warzone and the amount of people getting skilled at Warzone, and again, the sheer number of people in one lobby, it is, I mean, essentially
Yeah.
impossible for people like me who suck at the game to actually win games unless getting carried.
I
So,
don't suck.
I
Yeah.
um,
mean, yeah,
There's a
that's what makes
difference.
it fun though.
Yeah.
yeah, that's true. The lack of winning in games in each match sort of fuels you to go further and play more games. Sort
Mhm.
of a psychological marketing strategy that all
Yeah.
these battle royale games have.
It makes the win much more satisfying when you like lose a lot. It's like when my experience with
Exactly.
single
Exactly.
player games. When you lose so much, when you finally win, it's so satisfying.
That's why I
Mhm.
It's
post
like
all my wins on my Snapchat stories.
I hate
Of
you.
course, when
I see them all the time. You don't mention
I,
tech. I get like 10 kills, and you get like
That's
2.
just you and I, though.
Mhm.
yeah, that's
Um,
just gonna.
yeah, a lot of like Warzone especially. It's a lot of fun when you play with friends. You can like make call outs. You can fights. When
Mhm.
the good guy dies, they might flee, like run away, see it as unwinnable. But a lot of times it is.
Mhm.
It's a lot of fun. Even if you are bad, I'd recommend that Warzone's really a lot of fun to play.
The
Especially
concept
now.
of the
Yeah.
gulag is also amazing. The
Yeah.
idea of fighting to get back into the game.
Mhm.
Yeah, I
It's
mean,
also very
I personally
original
haven't
too.
seen any other battle royale game
Yeah.
before.
It's fun
It's exactly.
yeah, it's fun. Especially when you finish and move people and you just
Oh
hear
my
them like
god.
saying on mic. You're like, you throw like a flash grenade and then you get behind them and you finish and move them and they're like, what the, like, you can imagine like MW2 lobby-ish esque stuff.
Mhm. Yeah.
I don't know what else to say. The circle, it's kind of like insta kill if you don't have a gas mask. Even then, it like kind of just
Facts.
ruins your gas mask.
Yeah.
Yeah, Warzone has a lot of like derivative elements from other games like Apex, where it's like Overwatch meets like any battle royale game where you have like different abilities and such.
All right.
So
So, want to move on to Apex then?
yeah, Apex is
Yeah,
my most
let's
played
do it.
battle royale.
Uh,
I like
I
Apex.
personally play a lot of Apex and I love it. I mean, lobbies are much smaller in Apex. 60
There's 60
people.
people. Yeah, not
Yeah.
even like 57.
Yeah, usually lobbies aren't full, but a max of 60 people.
Yeah.
I don't know. The concept of having legends and playing as legends, it gives an Overwatch feel to it, which is
Yeah.
always nice.
I think
Being
there's
able
like
to master different characters and being able to, actually proficiently play with them well is always satisfying.
I think there's like 12 or 16 legends out right now.
Um,
Personally, I was a Pathfinder main, you know,
Same. And
when
then
you just like grapple around and like kill people in midair. That was so satisfying. But then they made his grapple from 15 seconds to
horrible
30
with the
seconds.
35-second cooldown nerf.
Yeah,
That
it's
was
really
bad.
bad now. Pathfinder sucks now. They basically relegated one of the most fun characters into this hard stuck mobile recon contract where you just like go to this tower and then you like hold square and you just
Yeah. No, I love Pathfinder. He was my boy. But now I
yeah.
just play a lot of Wraith and Mirage just for this.
I play crypto. Crypto is really good in my opinion. He's one of the best because not only does his drone you just like see where people are and you can like destroy their shields and their equipment and whatever, but there's like how there's banners around the map that display like the champion and the kill leader. You can utilize them in order to find out how many teams are around you. So if there's like 0 teams around you, as long as you keep constantly checking up on that, you're free to loot like anything and everything.
That's true. Crypto is really good, but only in the hands of someone who knows what they're doing.
Yeah, like
So yes.
um
Apex. I feel like the whole legend concept is definitely unique to the battle royale scene, apart from Overwatch. But it gives a different vibe from Overwatch, and I don't know what that is.
yeah,
There's also
I'm
the
guessing that
lore.
Protsum and Vin I haven't played a lot since they're not
Yeah.
No,
about it.
We
Yeah,
like
I have
I
not played much Apex.
I've played
I know
like
Protham played it the first
3
week it came
or a
out.
couple, yeah, I played like 3 or 4 matches of it. And I don't know, like it was during like the Fortnite phase, so like I just kind of like got back to Fortnite because everyone was still playing Fortnite.
Yeah, exactly. Same.
And
Yeah,
then I deleted Apex for Warzone. So
Yeah, Warzone takes up so much space, dude.
yeah.
Yeah,
yeah,
that's
Apex
a
is
inside the Warzone. Honestly, I'm hyped for crossplay when it comes out for Apex in the fall,
yes,
because the
that'll
main
revive
the,
it. I
exactly the
hear.
main deterring factor of Apex was the fact that it wasn't able to play with kids cross-platform, and
Yeah,
somehow EA relented and allowed Respawn to introduce cross-platform gaming,
yeah, it's
which
also
is
coming to
amazing.
Switch. It's also coming to
So
Switch
Yeah,
too.
Apex is like when it comes to the fall, Apex will definitely be like the top game to play.
Yeah,
I'll
like
probably get
season
it
5 was
again.
lackluster for Apex. They introduced like Loba, who who's bad in my opinion. She has like the teleporter and she like can like loot anywhere. She can also see like purple and gold loot as well. But I don't know. She seemed kind of lackluster compared to like Revenant, who has the like death totem.
yeah, but
And
Revenant sucked when he first came out, so you
yeah,
can't
but
really.
I played Revenant when he first came out, and I don't know. I thought he was good. But they
He isn't
reworked
bad.
Revenant, so now he's a powerhouse.
There's also for Apex. There's also the factor of lore. There's a lot of lore behind Apex, mainly because it was supposed to be Titanfall 3, or at least the rumors
Yeah.
about it.
Like
All
did
if
they
you
And
like
buy the battle pass, you can see all the title screens, and they give like backstory on characters and events going on in the world.
oh that's
It's like
cool.
yeah,
Fortnite. There's a lot of
there's a
lore built
lot of
in.
character development and a lore for the world of Apex, which is always
Yeah.
Yeah, that sounds cool.
Yeah.
yeah.
You should give it a try again.
The recent in season 5 there was an entire quest line called the Broken Ghost. I'm not going to spoil for you or any of our
I
listeners,
am
but
not done with it. I have not played a lot of Apex recently. Season 5 was bad, but I have to play it because I bought the battle pass. I won't have enough coins to buy the next battle pass.
yeah, I haven't finished it, the Broken Ghost either. I'm nearly done, but the lore behind it is amazing, and the story about Loba and Revenant and all that sort of stuff. It's
Yeah,
pretty dope.
I have to play it.
So if you're not gonna play, um, if you don't want to play a battle royale game just for the battle royale, there's always Apex if you want to go for lore and
Yeah,
the campaign side that Apex
hmm
does have.
Yeah, I
Or
mean,
or
yeah.
you could use Fortnite Save the World.
Fortnite.
Like,
No.
God.
Yeah, Battle Royale
No.
wasn't meant to be like the main thing of Fortnite. It was Save the World. Save the World was bad, but everyone liked Fortnite Battle Royale more, so they just marketed Battle Royale like the main face of Fortnite, even though it wasn't supposed to be.
Hmm.
I
So
mean, literally every battle royale, almost every battle royale game is like that. COD, Warzone is just an extension of Modern Warfare.
Apex,
Fortnite,
Apex was supposed to be Titanfall 3. It was supposed to be the Fortnite killer, and it just wasn't. It
yeah,
was.
that's true. But one game that was originally supposed to be a battle royale was PUBG. So,
Oh yeah,
want
I
to move on
mean,
there?
PUBG
That
was
sucked.
like
PUBG's
PUBG was like
like
good at the beginning, like because it was like really the only battle royale game out there, and then Fortnite literally
yeah.
just came in. I mean, but
All
like
the
PUBG mechanics, like I have PUBG on my Xbox, and I played like only 2 or 3 matches because I didn't like playing on console just because the sensitivity was just really whack, and
yeah,
just turning around and moving in PUBG was just like disorganized and
terrible.
just yeah.
Mobile PUBG. Everyone played PUBG Mobile. It was like
Everyone played PUBG
Warzone.
Mobile. PUBG
Yeah.
Mobile is still
yeah.
big. Well, not
Yeah,
big, but I know at least in India, there's a lot of there's a massive fan base for PUBG Mobile.
yeah. PUBG Mobile was like what everyone played in direct study in like freshman sophomore year. Pretty fun.
Hmm.
That being said,
Um,
PUBG Mobile has so many bots.
Yeah,
At
facts.
yeah,
least when
I mean,
I
it's a
played it.
mobile game too, so
Yeah,
yeah. I don't even I can't even PUBG is like the least played battle royale game. It's like worse least played than like H1Z1 and like Realm Royale, where like if you down you go as a chicken. Like I played Realm Royale more than PUBG, which is supposed to be a battle royale. I feel like that PUBG was like got like it had one good spike and then it just fell off. It's like
I
Mhm.
not
feel
good.
like I feel like PUBG. Well, A came out at the wrong time. Well, at least it gained popularity at the wrong time because it was had to face Fortnite, and Fortnite kind of just exploded, and PUBG was kind of left in the dust. And then when other games came out, people forgot about PUBG altogether.
Yeah.
Mhm.
So I mean that would probably lead to its lack of player base compared to the other three we've talked about so far.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, PUBG had a
So if you guys,
somewhat of a good run, but then just went down.
Yeah,
yeah, it did.
but no,
So
you were
if
saying
you
about
guys
it?
had to pick, yeah. So if you guys had to pick like one battle royale, what would be the battle royale of battle royales?
For me, it would probably be Warzone, just because I just love the tactical, like planning and everything for
Same.
Warzone.
Warzone. Warzone or Apex for me. It's like I
I
can't really differentiate between the two.
I have to agree with Vinny. Warzone. If we're talking about like right now, it'd have to be Warzone, only because I can play with
Mm,
everybody, and like Problem said, the tactical feel is amazing because COD. Um, but if we're talking about the future, I'd probably have to go with Apex just because I feel like it'll develop a lot more in the future, and it'll with crossplay and stuff like that. I feel like it'll become much better.
yeah.
Mhm.
Hmm. Yeah, I mean, currently, I agree with you guys that Warzone would probably be number one. But like, I think in the future, it could probably be Fortnite. I mean, the reason is because I just think that like Fortnite will have really cool update, which will revive the game. I mean, like I know, like so many people played it already, and that it, like already hit its peak, and it's just on its downfall. But like the thing
Mhm.
I like about Fortnite is that like they constantly have events. Like you don't see any other games have like Travis Scott concerts inside of them. You know, like that's what makes Fortnite so unique, and I think that's why it's not like dying yet. You know, if it was any other game, I feel like it'd be dead already. You know, but Fortnite has all these like live concerts and like updates like constantly. I just think that's why it'll be really good.
Bombs Royale. I forgot about that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, so I guess that's it from us.
Is that it?
So
All right.
if
Thank
you
you
guys
for
want
having
to let
me.
us know what you guys think about battle royales and
Yeah.
which one you the most, just let us know, whether it be in the comments or talking to us directly. If you want to sign up to be a guest speaker like Vinny here, you can go on our website and fill out the form, our guest speaker form there. But in the end, thank you all for listening and stay tuned for the next one.